think he's an incredibly talented BJJ player. I think he's a guy that takes a lot of chances. I definitely won't be, overlooking his abilities. He's a guy that will throw up an armbar, triangle, guillotine. He'll try for anything that he could possibly try for, and if he can't get it, he'll go to the next thing. And it's one of those things where you have to be very aware of where he's at, where your positioning is, and be a little bit okay with going into the danger zone too, just because you can't sit back and wait on him, because the longer you wait on him, the more time you give him to throw up his offense. You have to be a little bit defensive and offensive almost at the same time. So I think it's going to be a great challenge. He's been one of those guys that has shown flashes of being, a guy that could be a standout guy in the featherweight division. Now he's moving back to the lightweight division. So he shows up and he's the Charles Oliveira that we saw when he went on his 5-fight winning streak at featherweight. That's the guy I expect to see Saturday night. I'm always consistent. I'm always going to be the same guy that goes out there every single fight and gives you the best that I possibly can give every single competition. In regards to my last fight, I haven't thought twice about it, to be honest. The one thing that I have, if I had to be honest, is the one thing I have thought about is the disappointment I felt in myself, not making the adjustments in regards to that fight. Even if he missed weight, even after I hurt my rib, I still believe that I'm intelligent enough and aware enough to make adjustments to find victory, and that's what I wasn't able to do that. I allowed emotions and animosity towards him and his unprofessionalism and to get in the way to, handicap me from being able to make the adjustments and being intelligent and getting the job done, So that's the only thing that I've thought about in regards to that fight. I'm conditioned to be able to have a short memory in regards to losing and moving forward and never looking back. And that's just how I've been raised by both of my parents. So I'm not concerned about the actual losing portion of that. I slept in my car at one point. I had an old Dodge, 1998 Dodge Avenger. Slept in that for almost a year and a half. I had different circumstances that came up that I thought I was turning pro and I was going to go make a little bit of money, get an apartment, things like that. But, you make sacrifices. And that was one of those times where I had to make a sacrifice and a decision that needed to be made. And I saw an opportunity to continue to pursue my goals, regardless if that was, under comfortable circumstances or uncomfortable circumstances. I was going to do what I had to do to accomplish that goal. And I did at one point sleep in a Barnes & Noble's bookstore that they actually was cleaning out and preparing to, getting ready to resell it and put it back on the market or whatnot. And one of the doors was unlocked and it was cold outside. So I walked inside and slept in one of the back rooms in one of the offices for that night. And then I ended up going back to the gym. I was sleeping in the gym and sleeping in my car. And now I'm here. This is incredible. It's still one of those things I'm still trying to wrap my mind around. Not just being with the UFC, but being where I'm at in my life. There's been so many opportunities where I probably shouldn't be at this point, period. I'm a new husband. I have my wife. I have my daughter. I have a new home. I'm doing all these different things in my life that I had wrote down in a notebook and put into my mind and try to put that into the world and put that into the universe and believed throughout all my struggles and all the good that more positive things were going to come to me. And just to continue to see these positives pile up on me is just incredible, and I'm still trying to find my balance and get comfortable, and just understand where I'm at in my life and appreciate the blessings,